While we were out wandering, Piper hit me up for some conversation.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Are you kidding me? There is a very real chance the city leadership has been infiltrated by an Institute synth. A synth under the control of an organization widely known to kidnap or murder anyone that stands up to them. I'd take raiders at the gate any day of the week over that. Of course, making sure folks are actually listening. That's a battle in itself.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Scared, huh? Could've fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. Honestly, these days I'm more scared for my sister. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. But I'm not the only one with something to lose. That's why people deserve to know what's out there, good or bad.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time and Mom was out of the picture. So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
You saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
I guess this is getting to know Piper. Starting to build a relationship. That's pretty cool. And she's right, you know, the truth really is the one thing that shady people and shady things fear. And it's really the one weapon against those things. Also, people would honestly prefer to hide behind a lie. The truth makes them uncomfortable. Problem is, usually it's like leaders in government that people tend to look towards to keep them safe. In other words, tell me everything's okay and I'll trust you that it's okay and it's okay, you know. And when your leaders are the enemy, perfect example, I live here in the States, and one of the worst traitors, one of the greatest enemies of the state we've ever had in this country, although we're not a very old country, as far as, you know, other nations go and stuff. But in our short history, this is probably the worst traitor we've ever faced, and he's our commander-in-chief. He's our actual president, and he's one of the worst enemies of the state that this country's ever come face with, and that's who the people here should, quote-unquote, rely on to keep them safe. And it's a scary situation. But not a whole lot different here. I wonder if Bethesda's making another point, is you have possibly the leadership of Diamond City is in fact infiltrated by synths and therefore is the enemy. And that's who's leading you as the enemy, and that's a scary thought. Anyway, I came here really to check up on Dogmeat just to say hey, because I was already missing him, man. And did a little bit of building. I'm going to try to build a tower here. I'm thinking that'll be cool near this gate over here. I'm going to see how high I can go with it. I don't know. I don't have any more real materials to work with right now. I'm completely out of steel for the time being. But I was thinking about going up here and seeing if I couldn't raise this up. Oh, I don't know. However many levels I can go. Just to see. Little guard tower next to the gate. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you guys. I don't know. I'll let the people go salvage some more. I got a few more settlers here. I might, when I get a little more materials, make another salvage bench and assign someone else to it so that they can keep gathering stuff for the workshop while I'm gone. Anyway, let's get back to Trinity Tower. I am on my way to go find Nick Valentine, but we did cross this place on the way, and I thought I would go ahead and
It's a whole lot of building.
see what's going up here.
You sure manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
It usually finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
Pff, you kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. Vadim, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet. And unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
Right on, let's do that. Let's go check this place out. I know we have super mutants here. I can tell by just looking at it. Good spot to save before we go poking our nose in there. There's a, looks like a, yep, mutant hound right there.
Found them and they do not look friendly.
Right off the top. Nice shot. Much more accurate with that that laser pistol. She's keeping that. Start collecting fusion cells. Need to run into some synths again. That's what we need to do. If somebody using laser weapons, anyway. Get some more fusion cells. Ouch. I swore I heard something behind me too. I do, yeah, yeah. That's definitely, sounds like a raider. Oh, well. These brutes are pretty nasty, actually. They were really just a small step above normal super mutants in Fallout 3. But here they, definitely a little tougher. Of course, this one's legendary. That doesn't help. Sweet. Let's see what he dropped. Curtain call. Alright, well, I got sent here from a note. From a, off a, I don't know, a dead merchant or a dead scavenger or something saying, come here, look for scrap. But, by the sound of that super mutant...
Scream for your worthless life!
Getting yelled at by super mutants. By the sound of that one over the loudspeaker, the intercom. There's something going on here. Obviously, we've started some kind of quest.
They're not looking to negotiate.
Ow! Hey, I'm looting over here. Get off me. You started it. I was just trying to pick up a little spare ammo and stuff. You have to come all hit me in my face with a sledgehammer. Not very polite. Oh, somebody's gonna pay for that. Alright, well, that's wave one out of the way. Man, is it possible to explore 1/10 of this game in a playthrough? I'm thinking about how big this city here actually is. Diamond City, it looks about 5 times bigger than Megaton, right? And, oh man, I remember when you first got to Megaton, geez, it was forever just to get through all the stuff there. Finding the water leaks in the pipes, that was awesome. Good memories, man, good times, good times. And then, of course, going off on Maura Brown's quest, which essentially was a large portion of the game. If you put all, 9 stages or whatever of her Wasteland Survival Guide together, it sent you over a good portion of the map. And some of those quests, well, once I knew where to go and what to do, it wasn't so bad. You could kind of run there, do it, and come back type of thing, and maybe do a little few side things along the way, and it all became kind of routine. But at first, going to Minefield for the first time, getting blown the hell up about 50 times, you know, and all this and that, man, that was an adventure. Each little thing that she had me do, and then going to the Robco facility for the first time, that was probably the most tedious. First, it was finding where that stupid computer room was in the first place, and then putting the little thing in, and then not knowing what to do, and then fighting my way out past a million robots and mole rats and whatever else was left. And it was just an adventure. Each one of those things. The library, trying to maneuver my way through the library after, you know, returning the books and stuff, trying to get the library archives and all that. It's just, man, awesome. And that was just her thing. And then Lucy West wanted to send you to Arafu, and that started a whole thing with the cannibals and the vampires and whatever. And then, oh man, what else? I don't remember what all else came from. Well, and then essentially, you know, the main story kind of goes through there if you follow it along loosely the way they kind of recommend that you do. You know, you have to go talk to Moriarty and do all that. Well, there's several different ways I guess you can go about finding out where your dad might have gone, but then you trace him off to Rivet City from there, or off to Three Dog, or whichever way you wind up going. Just a lot to do, and that was Megaton was pretty small. It was just a little bomb crater, and this is, well, friggin' all of Fenway Park filled with all kinds of NPCs, probably 10 times many NPCs is what was in Megaton, so I can't imagine how much stuff there is to do, and that's just that. Not to mention all this outlying area and all that, man, this is, it's big.
You only kill the weakest of us! It only makes us stronger!
Okay, well, if that's the case, then, I need to get healthier. How about that?
If they cannot kill one puny human, they are less than nothing! You fight well for a human! Now die like one!
I'm glad Piper...
My warriors are waiting for you!
Glad Piper caught up. Oh, this looks like another ambush spot. Remember when we first went into the hospital? Many videos ago?
Someone there?
You got kind of cornered at that front door. They like to mob you. And once you get mobbed, especially when they send in the hounds, those hounds will get you cornered and that's it. They don't have to bite you like 2 or 3 times.
Hey.
Ouch! God, son of a bitch. He jumped down on me. I need to get out of here. Okay, I'll see you. Oh, I love the mobility, man. Smooth shooter, man. Smooth shooter action here. Come on, stick your head out.
Hope you made your peace.
And you tell him. Tell him, Viper.
I am a superhuman. I am unstoppable.
You want to bet?
You got a line on him? I want to be in your shoes.
Let's get
Missed the second half of my clip. No. Mm-mm. Get those doggy lips away from me. Freak. I really like this 10mm, but I'm not going to have ammo to use it for long. He was about to tell me I hit like a rad roach or something. Well, pick up one kind of ammo while I'm using another. It seems to be going like that. I've been collecting 45 slowly as I go along, so eventually I can go pick my submachine gun back up and use that for, well, probably about 15 minutes before I run out of ammo again. I'm really not bringing in the kind of caps I need to cover buying the kind of ammo I'm using. And I'm not picking enough up, really, to cover what I'm using either. You know, you spend 50 rounds to pick up 10. You know, that ammo's going to run out real fast, so there's got to be,
I can smell you out there.
got to be a better way to bring in the caps. I refuse to put another point in charisma, till I can get my bobblehead. And then once I unlock the next, next point in charisma, then I can start, putting some perks into being able to set up, shops and things like that. Caravans and whatever, you know. Trade lines and then some kind of commerce going on. And
Come out wherever you are.
I guess that'll start bringing in caps over time. Something not exactly sure how it works, but one way or another, I know setting up shops and stuff would be a way to bring, or I think would be a way to bring some money in. They told me to come here looking for scrap, so that is what I'm going to do. That is what I'm here for. I'm not sure what this other quest leads to, but looks like there's a bunch of junk to be had, so the good stuff too. Hot plate, I love hot plates, circuitry and all that good stuff.
Got it.
Well, I just mentioned not too long ago that I'd really like to go explore an actual skyscraper. I remember talking about that way back when. A year or two ago, when we were first talking about Fallout 4, as I was hoping with the new engine and stuff, you know, the new game engine and thing, that some, you know, bigger areas would be open to us. Not so many loading screens and stuff like that, but the game would be, you know, more vertical and stuff. And if they're going to put us in a city, let us explore, you know, some of these big buildings. Let us actually go up skyscrapers and stuff. Imagine this was set in New York. You know, New York City itself. I mean, that is just square blocks of nothing but skyscrapers, you know, stuff like that. Though I've never been to Boston, maybe there's areas of Boston like that. It looks like there's some pretty good
Sweet.
pretty good selection of tall buildings around here. I see a few skyscrapers off in the distance too. But I remember this one, seeing the lights coming out the side of it, and it just looked like a place to explore. And I'm like, man, I certainly hope so. And here we are.
You fight almost as good as a super mutant. Maybe we will put you in the cage with Strong and Rex.
Strong and Rex. I don't know who that is. I guess we're gonna find out. But, and sure enough, we're not necessarily going floor to floor. Okay, there's elevator trips in between, probably to replace loading screens, but that's fine. That's fine. Bottom line is we're getting to take a look inside of these buildings, look out the windows, see what the view is like from way up here and all. I've always wondered, Fallout game, The closest I really got to that, I can think, in Fallout 3 was when you actually take the elevator up to repair the radar dish in the Washington Monument. Once you got to the top, you could kind of take a view, you know, at least out over the mall and stuff, and out over the horizon, and it was cool. It was cool, but I hope we can get to the very top of this building.
Sound. What is it?
That's me shooting your face off. That's what that is.
Stupid noises.
Sugar bombs? I'm in the habit of saving sugar bombs too. Notice I don't eat those very often. I'm thinking I'm going to need them for something. Like there'll be some ingredient for a super jet, or who knows what. Something.
Nice.
You know, the world looks a bit different than it did in DC. The art style's similar enough. The art style's familiar, but it's different. New artists, I mean, that makes sense, but they kept enough of the old model style stuff to keep it, like I say, familiar, to where it's just not like, man, this isn't Fallout. You know, it's not that at all. Definitely feels like the familiar Fallout universe, but it's somewhat different. But on the same token, you know, you're talking about the difference between DC and Boston. Two historically, and as far as landmarks, are just completely different areas, I would imagine. I don't know how different the architecture is. I know from what I've seen in pictures of places up north, and then you come down here to Texas or come anywhere down south, there's some drastically different stuff. You know, more colonial type stuff, especially if you go like off into New Orleans or something. You've got a lot of the, oh, I guess it would be French style, I guess. A lot of French influence, because I mean, that's where their history, their culture really comes from, I guess, way back when. Not a huge history buff, but I know their fingerprint's going to be all over Louisiana as far as that goes. So, I mean, and that architecture would be drastically different. Not a bad place for a Fallout game or a DLC. Somewhere around New Orleans or something along those lines. Come down south a little bit. Architecture would create in the graveyards, the cemeteries, you know, and stuff like that would create some pretty cool environments. And then you have the swamps. I don't know about trudging through irradiated swamps all the time, but there you'd have it. They could come up with new. You think Deathclaws are bad? Louisiana alligators, mutated version of that. Probably kind of similar, actually. Instead of claws, it'd be the teeth that get you. All right, I guess that's it. There wasn't like a passage. Okay, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything over there.
I hear something.
I'm kind of curious what they're going to introduce with DLCs here. Oh, got another legendary. Oh, that means legendary stuff. Okay.
No fight today.
You're not going to give me a clean shot, huh? Alright. I'll tell you what. Don't want to spend my bottle cap mines. I need to start collecting some more of those. I can actually make some now. You need the Vault-Tec lunch boxes for that, by the way. Finally figured out what those are for. I don't know if they're a collector thing.
Who's there?
I have no idea if there's a trophy involved with them, but I do know that that's what you make the bottle cap mines out of.
Lost him.
Lunchboxes are pretty common in Fallout 3. Not so much here. They seem like more a thing to find, like a collectible. Oh, he hits hard.
Don't worry, your arm's still attached. I think.
He didn't really do a lot of health damage. He just crippled the shit out of me. All right. Oh, you don't want to walk past my mine? I'll just stay right there then. Okay.
Pay for it.
So he's smart enough not to step on the mine, but Well, he should be smart enough to go take cover. If he's not, that's kind of his fault. Well, if he wasn't hitting hard before, he's definitely going to be hitting hard now. Probably instant cripple every time he hits you. No, you're not. You're going to get shot in the face till you die. Or burned to death. One or the other.
Hey, you disappear! Jumper!
Oh, shit. Well, so much for that. You can hide if you want to.
You here? You here? Stop hiding.
They're really not that bright, are they?
Dang.
Here's my mine. I know he's not going to come any farther than that.
Real bad move. You held your own there.
Got him. I'll take that back. Nice. It's amazing, but cooking each item, as well as, you know, building every item you make, like everything, whether it be a piece of wall or simple stairs or a bed or a couch, or it doesn't matter. There's XP for like everything. What's this? 25% poison resistance? I give that to Piper. She could wear that. I'm not a big fan of the synth stuff, but actually looks pretty decent. She can have that. Alright, so where do we go for here? Okay, that's where we came in, right?
Why do we stay here? Standing, talking. Yes, we should move north, range out, and hunt. But for food or sport? Both? Yes, bro.
Okay, so they justify eating people as that we're all lesser beings and we're just animals. Super mutants are the way of the future in their own eyes. Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, with all the building and with all the cooking, with all that stuff, I mean, you wind up leveling up fast if you're looking to. I mean, really. You build 100 things in a settlement, that's hundreds of XP, whatever. I guess some items are probably only a couple XP, some other ones are a little bit more, but where'd Piper go? Did I lose her? I'm not gonna spend 30 minutes hunting for her. She'll either catch up or she won't. I mean, assuming she will. Hopefully there'll be another loading area or something to go through that will force her to... Ouch.
What's that?
That was a surprise. Son of a bitch. What are they hitting with me with this, crippling me instantly? That whole adamantium skeleton thing sounds like it's worth having. I mean, it's no big deal. A stim pack immediately fixes it. Well, Piper's not going to come along. I'm not going to pick up any more real heavy stuff because I think I'm just about maxed anyway. Real close to it. And I'm not just going to slow walk all over the place, so... She's failing as my pack mule in this building. Apparently when the directions go up, the followers tend to get a little confused or something. She's probably stuck behind, I don't know, a cabinet or a door or something. Who knows? I'll take that. I'll take that too. I love telephones. Telephones, typewriters, microscopes, all the good stuff. Hot plates. Circuit boards. Okay, let's just autosave, so I imagine something's fixing to go down. This building's cool. I wonder what purpose it served. I wonder what Trinity was. Well, it says Trinity Tower. I'm assuming that's the company that was here. I don't know. So far we came across something that looked like they were having a board meeting, sort of, or something. Lots of receptionist desks. I don't know what the mannequins are about. Alright, let's see if Piper catches up. If it forces her to jump back in. Oh, there she is. Ta-da!
Just let me know.
It's lagging.
Don't mind the clutter.
Yeah, that's a load screen. The elevators serve as a load screen, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. Not as bad as the elevators in Mass Effect 1. Now that was some serious loading right there. It might be a 5-minute trip. It was funny to sit there and listen to your companions talk. At least they entertained you while you were taking the elevator ride. But if you were going up to, like, go talk to the council or something, oh man. Hear the elevator music. Oh man. Or hear the news come on. News talking about how good you were, or what a bastard you were, or something. Too bad we're not getting any elevator music here. That'd be an awesome touch. We did get music in one of the elevators somewhere. I don't remember where. Where did we hear music? We did get some. I thought that was pretty cool.
That sound. What is it?
Finding super mutant armors.
What? Who's there? I smelled your fear, human.
I smelled your
I'll wear
fear.
your guts around my neck. Stupid lady.
Stupid. I'm a huge fan of Super Mutants, man. Whoever voice acts them is just awesome. Get him! Hey, Piper. Okay, well, that answered my question. Piper's default weapon is a 10mm. So, if whatever you equip her with, if she runs out of ammo, then that's what she resorts to. At least she has something. At least she's not resorting to, like, a kitchen knife or a yardstick or a golf club or something. At least she has something that she can actually use. What are you shooting at?
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Are we at the, Got him! 30 XP for that dude,
They
too.
left.
Alright, well, the super mutant that's yelling at us over the, he didn't like that at all, did he? Explosives are a crippler, man. Cripple an enemy, and that's pretty much game over. Huge tactical advantage. Always been a huge fan of them anyway. That was a lifesaver on very hard in Fallout 3. Was bottle cap mines and nuka grenades. That's not really all you needed. Well, there's Fist. Yep. Just I saw Fist's name popping up and he was yelling at us. What, is he stuck? Oh, this is kind of cheesy. Come on around the corner. Want some of this? Blood spray looks cool, but what's he using? Is that a minigun? I'm guessing it's a minigun. Thank goodness it's not a missile launcher, man. Can't get a shot on me for some reason. He's stuck. Well, shit. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and redo all this, but oh, that was kind of a. Oh well, sorry about that. Didn't mean to cheese it out. I think I could have beat his ass anyway. But, well, I guess that certainly made it easy. High-speed shredding minigun. It has one of those cool melee things on the barrel. And 100 rounds, huh? Something tells me he'd have shot a lot more than 100 rounds at me. Still here, a super mutant. Looks like we just got one left. There he is.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Where's he going? Let's say I blew his ass off the balcony. I blew his ass off the balcony. Alright, I don't see any more enemy tick markers, do you? I don't think so. Well, cool, that's, I don't think that's necessarily how that fight's really supposed to go. This is post-patch, too, by the way. The update version, what is it, 1.02, did come out, oh, well, I mean, as I'm recording this, I think it came out yesterday. But, oh, one thing it also did not fix was Covenant. Covenant is still glitched. It's still got bugs. You still can't, really use anything in there. The turrets still don't count towards the defense. You can't do anything with the turrets. You can't remove them, and you can't use them, and if you shoot them and blow them up, I know this, you can't put another turret in its place because it's still got a piece of itself there, and it still counts as being there, if that makes sense. So it doesn't allow, basically, like, you can't put, you know, clip one item into another most of the time. I guess it's one of those things, but so it's yeah, it's just bugged out, it really is. And they didn't, wow, look at the view. How cool is that? What is that off in the distance? See, you know that's a location. That's some place to go visit, assuming we haven't already. Very cool, man. The view from the top of the skyscraper. Always kind of wanted that, and now I'm getting it, so, here we go. One thing done on my bucket list. See the view from a skyscraper in a Fallout game. Awesome. Hopefully we can get on the roof. Oh, we can. Yep, looks like we can get on the roof. Good deal. I'm really not sure what it fixed, because I haven't really... The only bug that I really can think of was the one at Covenant. And it's, I did go back to check just to look. If it would have been all fixed up and I could have done something with it, I would have shown you guys. I'd have said, hey, look, you know, Covenant, they patched it and blah, blah, blah. But everything seems still kind of messed up there, so. All right, what do we got going on over here? Said something about a cage with Strong and Rex, I think is what he said. Trinity Tower cell key, okay. Man, how cool is this? I don't know if I'd trust a skyscraper. Post-nuclear, this thing could fall at any time. We all know how easily building beams can melt in high heat, right? Cough, cough. Then, there's no way any of these buildings should be standing, you wouldn't think, but there you have it. I'm no scientist. Who am I to say? So I guess this is a way down? Like one of those window washer elevator things?
Follow Strong. He knows the best way down off of this cursed tower.
Go to lift. Go
Rex.
fast, humans.
Okay, apparently I'm supposed to know who these people are. This is part of a quest that... A bobblehead. What? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Melee. Alright, well, if I'm playing a melee character, I know what quest I'm going to do earlier than later. Gentlewoman, lo you, here she comes. Gentlewoman. This is a custom action with her to see. She's washing her hands. You see her eyes are open. Lady Macbeth? What is it, Shakespeare? Okay. Looks like Shakespeare, I guess.
Over
Oh, that's not strong. That's God damn, I'm stuck with a sniper in my hand. Son of a bitch. Oh, we're getting ambushed. Well, I didn't. Well, fine. I didn't want to waste a mine. Oh, wow. Good fighting, strong, impressed. We got a friendly super mutant. I was wondering if there was going to be one, and there he is. Awesome. Here's a grenade. I'd rather you gave me my frag mine back. I don't feel secure without a few frag mines in my pocket, because it makes me think if it really comes down to it, I got to use my bottle cap mines, and I used the crap out of those the last time I was dealing with a big group of super mutants at the satellite array. Alright, probably a good save point. Let's get out of here. I assume we're going to get ambushed again when we get to the bottom.
Human kindness thing, that's from civilize his savages by teaching to them. Strong here believes it is the secret to human power. So he wants us to help him find it.
The milk of human kindness, huh? From Macbeth?
I shall lift our spirits by quoting from the bard. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sport.
I'm out of ammo now. Son of a bitch. No. It's just gonna stop us to get shot at every once in a while. This is cheesy.
The devils are here. Let me embrace the sour adversity. For wise men say it is the wisest course.
He's quoting Shakespeare while we're getting ambushed by super mutants on the way down a window washer's elevator on the side of a skyscraper bombed out by a nuclear war. This is you can't script this stuff. You really can't. It's just it's like Strong might have walked right into that. Oh well.
You'll never leave here alive.
Ow.
You hit like a rat roach.
Oh, son of a bitch. Trying to reload. I'm the only one you're worried about, huh? Okay. Probably a good time to heal up again. Wasn't expecting this on the way back down. Thought I cleared all this crap out on the way up. Apparently they brought in backup once their boy Fist went down. You know, I made a reference to the Mass Effect. What would I say? Hints, suggestions, just I don't know, almost like references to Mass Effect a little bit. Like, I don't know, there's some kind of influence there or something, but Fist was one of the first bad guys you come across trying to rescue, basically rescue Tally. Basically. At least find out where Tally is so you can go rescue her and get her in your party. And in this case, you deal with Fist to get, another Fist to get, this guy.
You made a mistake. Now you pay for
it. Throw some frags, damn it. Take that. He's a butcher, too. You're lucky I don't have a long-range weapon. You've been out of there, buddy. I can't even get their stuff. I don't know, maybe... Well, maybe you can, climb back up through the tower, and I'm not going to bother. I don't know that you can. I don't think those areas right there where they're ambushing us were accessible on our way up. I think this must be the back side of the building. Okay, well, while y'all are still worried about them up top, I'm getting out of here. I've had enough of this super mutant apocalypse here. Unless we're going to get ambushed down here. I might need you guys down here instead.
What? Who's there?
You still hear him.
Huh? What's that?
They definitely own this tower, though, didn't they?
Many thanks for that timely rescue.
What were you doing up there?
I was attempting to teach those super mutants human culture, trying to civilize them. I thought if they could just experience the majesty of Shakespeare, it would change them forever. And who better to open their eyes to the wonders of the bard than Rex Goodman, the foremost actor in the world today? Yes, well, in any event, I'm quite grateful. I'd like you to have this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think it's time I left this awful place. I'm returning to WRVR and resuming my career in radio.
WRVR. Strong's available as a follower?
Go for
Agatha's Dread? Agatha.
Strong?
Strong, go with human.
Why do you want to find this milk of human kindness?
Milk is secret to humans. Macbeth say milk make humans strong. Stronger than super mutants. Strong find milk, drink milk. Make super mutants stronger than humans.
So he has an agenda.
Not yet, but soon.
Hurry. Strong no like waiting.
Okay, I guess I gotta let Piper go. I'm gonna run with my new super mutant buddy for a minute. Just because.
Bigger than Strong knew.
Hey,
Point the way.
Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
She just gave me bubble gum. Awesome.
It's time we called it quits.
Suppose I'll head home then. But if you decide you want to get in some more trouble, you know where to find me.
Once again, Starlight and Sanctuary are blocked out. It was the same way with Dogmeat. I don't know why, but alright. I'm sure it's something I've done that I just didn't know. So, where do I go to Covenant? That's a nice place to hang out. Well fortified.
What is that noise?
I'll go pick her back up. I just want to run around with the super mutant if I can find him. Where'd he go? I hear him walking around, I think.
Hello. I'm hearing stuff.
I hear all the others.
It was nothing.
Bad super mutants.
I hear something.
The way these dudes talk, I really do. I hear something.
No fight today. Ears playing tricks on me again.
Yeah, I let one follower go, and I may have just lost my... Don't tell me he went back up to the... Oh, there he is. There he is. Never mind.
Yo, Strong.
Strong, go with human.
Yes, I'll honor my promise.
Good. Strong, travel with human. Human helps Strong find milk of human kindness. Strong learns secret of humans.
Milk of human kindness.
What? Strong can carry a lot.
Well, good, dude, because you're about to. Let's see. What can I give him? I wonder. I'm not going to be using that. It's only worth, what, 500 casts? That means I'd only probably get like 200 for it or something, if even that. But I really don't have any ammo for that. I really don't have that many fusion cells either. I have some. What, he can't even equip it? Are you serious? Okay, well give me that back then. Alright, well I'll give him what I've got. That'll last him, I don't know, a minute or two at least. Agatha's dress. Now, Agatha. Is that Agatha from Fallout 3? The one whose husband built the tower that she could play her violin? And she wanted you to go get, like, the last existing Stradivarius from... I forget what the name of the number of the vault was. Vault... I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, I believe it was Agatha's Song was the name of the quest. And she gave you the Blackhawk. Oh, man. I wonder if I gotta try to pickpocket Rex right then if that... If that was Agatha's husband. Just curious. But it's not coincidental that he would be in radio, right? Oh really? You want to ambush me, huh? Okay. You know what? I'm about sick of this. I'm sick of you raiders. Getting all up in my grill. Wow. Sick of shooting like that, too. Sorry about that. Yep, like that, you mean? Strong's cool, but it's a novelty kind of cool that to me will probably get kind of annoying kind of fast, maybe. Well, maybe not. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dead don't need that. We'll take it. Yeah, he looks right with a minigun though. That's definitely his weapon. That's what he needs. I'll bet you fully modify a minigun, you know, get it really beefed up, and you could probably do some work with it. Give him a crap ton of ammo. Those things eat some ammo. 10,000 rounds isn't shit for a minigun. That's what, an hour gameplay or something? I mean, it's nothing. All this to explore, holy crap, just wow. Wow. This is what I, you know, in my head, I'm not gonna lie, people, this is what I asked for. When I said to myself, you know, what would I like out of a city? If they're gonna do it in a city, how would I, and this is what I was talking about. We explore city streets. We got a taste of this in Fallout 3, but they couldn't do a whole lot of this. Not near what they have here. We got an Swan. I've heard of Swan. Some kind of behemoth or something. Probably a good spot to save right here. I don't know. What do we got? Well, he's a boss, obviously. Doesn't have a whole lot of health. Either that or I'm doing more damage than I think right now. Go get him, Strong. Unless he mutates at some point or something like that. Well, that was a horrible grenade. Highly susceptible to explosives. Look at that. Okay, well, I'm not running around with a mini nuke, but if I was, this would be over. If I could 4 or 5 shot him with grenades, I'm sure I could probably 1 or 2 shot him with a Fat Man. Which would have been done already. Well, I guess I'm out of grenades. Oh, I just spent all my frags? That's stupid. That's stupid on my part. Is he stuck? Well, it doesn't really matter. I was going to take cover up here. He could come up the street if he wanted to. I just go between the buildings. That's fine. Sure is ugly. Sure is big. That kind of hurt. Throwing rocks? That's awesome. Alright, well this is over. $120 XP for that guy, huh? Let's see. Oh, I see why they call him a swan. He's got a huge swan as a shoulder piece or something. Furious Power Fist. Swan boat fragments. I have no idea what that is. Okay, cool. Stay back. So this is the Badlands, huh? The Commons, I think they called it. That's where they don't want you to go. I wonder if this Swan character is why. Now that he's out of the way, is it not so bad or something? Look around just a little bit. Been looking around this far, might as well see what there is to be seen. So it looks like the door for a store or something. Alright. I don't know. Anyway. Not sure what that's supposed to be in his hand there. Probably more raiders up there, I would guess. Let's go check this out. Boston Common. Guess this would be somewhat of a historical area. Boylston Club. Don't know what that is. Swan's Pond. Obviously. I guess that's a swan boat. Okay, so swan boat pieces. Is it something you can reconstruct? Or something? Alright, well, I'm getting heavily irradiated here, but it looks like there's stuff right here. There we go. Experiment log J32. My physiological something seems to have stabilized. The medical team says mass has tripled since the experiment began. My efficiency has improved markedly. Oh, by Swan. His actual name was Swan. That's his. There's a story behind this dude. This is some dude who submitted to some kind of special testing, or maybe a special version of the FEV virus or something like that. But he mutated and grew to be much larger than normal super mutants, and I guess this is where he holed up, and this is where he's been ever since. But maybe that's some clue as to where the behemoths come from. Is their special version of the virus? Special testing? Well, he's much bigger than a normal super mutant. I don't know if he'd be considered a behemoth, but probably. Oh wow, I'm getting some radiation there. All right, well there's a magazine too. Very cool. Oh, that's kind of neat, man. There's an actual story behind that, and it looks like our destination is going to take us down to a train station, and it doesn't get much better than that. Look at the city, Scott. This is badass. Man, it doesn't get any better than this.
Find them, human.
Come on. Shit, I missed. Blow them to pieces, that's what you do. Chasing it down with his minigun. Alright, I'm glad I gave him that gun, I really am. He's probably almost out of ammo already, though. Wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, he's out of ammo, I think. What's he chasing with? A sledgehammer, I guess? Alright, well he can chase him down. See what these guys drop. It's cool. If he's a mutant and he does have a bigger carrying capacity than other followers, then I can just unload all my junk on him, and whatever we get down here in the train tunnel, assuming we do.
Too fun.
I know it, buddy. But I don't think I need to make a trip back to home base right now. I think we'll go down here, go collect Valentine, or try to find him or whatever. That's who we're looking for anyway. And then after we get done down here or whatever, we'll go, and I'll probably drop Strong off at one of the settlements that might actually need some defense. Maybe one of my settlements that only has like 2 or 3 settlers, so we can terrorize the shit out of them. They can all make each other nervous. Sorry. Too fun, man. Too fun. All right. So next, I guess we'll go looking for Nick Valentine. We'll head down here into this train station. Be awesome. All right. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top if you haven't. And if you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play up to this point, you can click that image there in the middle. All right. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.